私のどこが好き？私はね、司の好きなところいっぱいあるよ。例えばそんな笑顔が素敵なところ。
Right. And I think we are live, in a way.
Are we?
Not like streaming live, but more like I'm recording the shit finally. So, hey, everyone, I'm eventually gonna listen to this. Welcome to a brand new, another episode of Snack Time? I think it's Snack Time. You know, I think this is episode 1. Is it, Angelo? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
Another episode.
Definitely
Another episode.
It's a new generation of podcasts. You know, we're at the, I think, 5th or 6th reboot of an anime club podcast that we have here. And yeah, a little bit of contest. So yeah, I'm Ben Yori. You know, ex vice president of SNAC. Awesome dude. You know, I tried to do this shit actually last year with the other Ben. You know that, right? Thing was that we called it the Ben and Ben Show. Didn't really.
The Ben and Ben Show?
Yeah, we called it the Ben and Ben Show. It was alright. You know, we only did one episode though. And my guest, and my co-host or guest or whatever the fuck you want to call it, kid named Angelo, or Markiplier. How you doing?
No, it's definitely not Markiplier. Ironic.
No, the context.
Because you'll think that I look like somebody, but I don't.
No, you okay. Context behind this is that. So I started calling him Markiplier like just 1 week, and then I don't know. You played along. Then your screen.
I didn't really play along. There's worse things to be called, so I was like, whatever. People can call me Markiplier, but then people started calling me Markiplier like non-stop, and people who actually came into the club thought that was my actual name, and like. Didn't even question. Ty thought it was my actual name. That's for sure. Straight up admitted to that.
Oh yeah, oh my god, he actually did. Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. So yeah, this is a new generation of podcasts. Actually, I wanted to do a podcast back in April.
What was I doing? I was like, we were playing Haunted House on the Hill, right?
Something like that, yeah.
I'd become the evil guy.
Yeah.
So I left, and I was just pacing back and forth in the hallway. I think I had the spiky hair going.
Yeah.
And I was making faces crossing the door because you guys were taking so long to plan out everything.
Yeah.
I was so bored.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, good time.
And then I came back, killed Bailey.
Oh my god, yeah. Man,
Killed
we played
some
a
other
lot.
people.
We played a lot. Yeah. I think that's actually how we met, you know. Because apparently, you were here for since not this January, but the January before that, so back in 2015. So you've been here for 3 semesters, and I've only met you last November.
Yeah, I've been here for 3 semesters. The first semester I didn't go to Anime Club, I don't think. Second semester I did, but I was kind of a quiet guy. I kind of am in general. I can be shy.
That's when Dylan started. Yeah, that's when Dylan started bringing board games, right? So
and then they're like, "Random guy, come join us," and I'm like, "But I'm programming." And then they're like, "Come join us," and I was like, "Okay."
Fine. Yeah. Yes, because programming at an anime club is so productive.
Listen, I was getting things done. I was getting good marks. I think I ended with a 3.9.
You finished with a 3.9 semester.
Yeah, that semester, yeah.
Right on. Yeah, then that's how actually we met, because of those damn board games. What was that one game? It was something with a fire.
And then I killed you. I burned the house down with you in
at the last fucking turn. That's what it was. Yeah, fuck, man. What the hell?
Listen, I maintain that werewolf would have come out the door with
wait,
plus you had a tick of health and had to run.
Wait. What was the context behind that? I remember there was a werewolf and the house was burning on fire and we all had to book, and I killed off Coralie. No, she was trapped. She was in the
No, there was no Coralie. Are you talking about Coralie? Never really played with us. was.
No, the one game. No, I remember this one game. She was in that game when this happened. I remember she was in the basement.
Was
she was in the basement. And, like
No, you're thinking of Bailey. Bailey went to the basement, started the fire.
No, she
killed herself in the process.
No, but I think Corley was there too because she got trapped. I think.
Did she?
I think so.
I don't know. All I know is I was praying for all your souls at the end.
I was running. We could have made it out there. You know, we would have been free. It would have been happy. I don't really give a shit about that werewolf.
If it followed you, it would have been game over. We would all died.
Oh, I'm still mad.
You had you had a tick of life left.
Come on, there's gotta be like a hospital there somewhere, man. I mean,
maybe, I don't know. I think you're bleeding out. I think it was game over for you, mate.
Yeah, and then that's when I started to know you.
I saved you all later, anyways. I redeemed myself
when
the cats attacked.
I don't remember that. What the? We played a lot. Yeah, we played a lot of that game, and I think that's when Dylan started. Oh yeah, it wasn't until like next semester when we started playing Werewolf, right?
Yeah, no. We played Werewolf occasionally. We didn't do it as much. We had an occasional game every so often.
Werewolf's a lot more. I remember now. We played a lot more Werewolf in the winter semester because I know Dylan.
Yeah, we did.
Because when me and Dylan went Christmas shopping for Secret Santa stuff, I think he saw the Werewolf game, and I think apparently he saw Game Grumps play it or something, and purchased it and. Yeah. Then the Saga.
Werewolf, that was a pretty good game. That was pretty entertaining.
I actually have my own copy now because of that.
Highlights. Bailey getting salty after I kill her by killing myself.
Wait, what were you that game?
Super good.
What were you that game? Were you the whatchamacallit? The hunter?
I could link two people. I linked two people, and then if one dies, somebody else dies.
Oh, the Cupid, right? Is it Cupid?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I had
Who did you ship?
The game before that, everybody had turned on me because I was the cultist, and everybody was like starting to just kill me no matter what I did. So I was like, you know what? I'm taking you with me, Bailey, because she's usually the one that started it. Actually,
yeah.
She was always the one that was starting to kill me. So I was like, you're coming with me.
Yeah.
It was good times.
Good
and
times.
then I was just like, everybody kill me. And I got put in trial.
No, wait. No, D was like that too. He would just like kill me first night. Just trying to insult everyone.
D would be like picking fights or trying to kill like people that he obviously knew were not the vampire. Like the one day I was what was I? I got 2 votes. I think it was the mayor. Yeah, the mayor. And basically I got a double vote. And so then he's like, no, I'm the mayor. I'm like, no, I'm the mayor. And we're like both back and forth. I'm the mayor. So then I'm like, okay, I know how we can sell this. Half of you vote one side, half of you vote the other side, and we'll both vote for ourselves, and that'll decide who dies and who doesn't die, right? Because it'll work, because my vote's worth 2, and his vote's only worth 1. And yeah, he died.
Oh my.
The night after the werewolves killed me.
That was funny.
That
was pretty funny, honestly.
Yeah, it was good times.
Let's be honest. One day he's gonna get the Tanner. He's gonna do the same shit. People are actually gonna kill him off, and then he's gonna like get an insta win, just because of that. Honestly, let's admit that.
I did that. People like I don't know. People. I play the game so weird though.
Yeah.
I admit to who I am sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I tell people to just kill me.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a good defense, honestly. Just kill me. And then people are like, what's Angelo up to? I don't want to kill him.
What kind of shenanigans are they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. It's too bad I'm graduated. I won't be at club anymore. Well, as often. I'm going to be at school. I'll be at the school from time to time, because why not? But yeah, the one time the 1 year that I leave, the next year, the cat building opens, and apparently it's, from what I heard, super nice. Apparently club's in there now. 4:15 to 8:45. No, apparently it's hella nice.
I haven't even seen it. Well, I've been to I think four out of like the 10 buildings that are there.
You are hella missing out, man. You need to go to like the other end of the building where the library is and go to the Fresh Express at certain times.
No,
Because...
I've been there, but I kind of deem that as one building. I know they split that up into like 7 different areas.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like one building, though.
That technically is one building. And then there's the wing. And there's all those wings. A lot of them are irrelevant. But yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, some people cook in one of the wings. It's not another building. They just cook there.
No, the culinary wing is part of the common market.
Yeah, I know, but it's still part of the same building. That's my point.
They're all part of the same building, mate.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys. You're not. I don't know who you're trying to fool here, but you do not have this many buildings. Like, you have a lot of buildings, but not that many.
Go to the university or something.
Actually, do have a lot of buildings.
It's getting big, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, but yeah, so yeah, I seriously hope that all the club shenanigans keep going on next semester, as I think, because I think I actually enjoyed this year just because of all the. I think a lot of people played like Cards Against Humanity, Werewolf.
You guys did a good job, actually. I remember there was like one day that I had like a really bad day because like I didn't get like my ultra high mark that I was looking for on the test.
Yeah.
And I was having a really bad day, and then I came, and it was like Family Feud or something like that was the thing.
Oh wait, that was at the beginning of the year. That was like second
I won the cards.
Oh yeah,
I won the cards, man.
Oh, the gift cards, right?
And I was, yeah. Well, everybody kept getting Timmy cards, and I was like, I'll take the league cards because I know I won't spend actual money on league otherwise. And I'll buy Timmy's anyways. Yeah. So this works for me.
You know what's the irony though? You can't even use Tim cards at the Tim Hortons in the HP Center.
That was the other thing. That was the other thing.
The irony is that it's not an actual Tim Hortons. It just carries Tim Hortons products.
Right.
But now we have two new brands. Yeah, two new brands making Tim Hortons now there. One that's like an actual full restaurant with sandwiches and shit. And the other, like, I think it's in the X-Wing. They got rid of the coffee place, though, which sucked. But I think Tim Hortons is going to be a lot better. Prime location, too, is right beside the mess that's the LRT. But we don't talk about
I know that one, like, sort of Tim Hortons, but not actually Tim Hortons, they had lineups around and outside of the building when I came in the mornings because, like, the HP Center... which was where
have you been there at 7:30, mate?
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're out the door and like going to the bus stop almost.
Yeah, I know. It's good thing to have like 5 more Tim Hortons, because I think the Starbucks there actually accepts gift cards, which I was actually happy.
Well, it is an actual Starbucks.
Yeah.
By the way, chai tea. Such a white girl I am.
Pumpkin spice
it's so good, so good.
Oh.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god.
Tastes like pumpkin pie. I'm a white girl at heart.
You're just a white girl at heart, and then deep down inside is your absolute love and affection for Full Metal Panic.
It's a great show.
Come on.
Everybody's like, I don't want to watch it just because there's mechas in it. I'm like, it's not really based around the mechas.
Yeah, let's talk about your love and affection for Full Metal Panic, because you seem to really, you seem to have a huge huge obsession, man.
Get out of here, you're not in this podcast.
Is New trying to crash?
Yeah, New was crashing. So
maybe next week, mate. Maybe next week.
Yeah, we'll bring you in a little bit here. So
by the way, shout outs to Ty. Thanks for thanks for creating this. Creating the name. Sorry, I couldn't get the maids and the whole pastries and coffee and tea and stuff. Let alone camera equipment. And
I mean, he's a cool dude till you play D&D and he's the DM.
We should not talk about our adventure today. That's how we.
Good times.
Oh my god.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
That's how
Keep your head down. Keep your head down. It's gonna be anvils dropping from the sky. Percentage dodge 0.
It's day 90. I don't know where Angelo is. I don't even know where I am. All I see is pain and suffering from our Lord and Savior, RN Jesus. My god.
I started a riot. Good times.
You burned half the city down and you died to share a good fucking jump.
I burned half the city down, but oddly enough, I'm the only one affected by it.
Well, we'll talk about it in another day because I get to solo a fucking dragon. That's not gonna go well.
Right? Right? Like, way to ignore all difficulty ratings, DM. Thank you. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the chair to the face that one-shot me pretty well, and then me actually talking my way out of being killed instantaneously by him, and being like, we're friends. And then he's like, yeah, you're second. Then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get big, and you're standing beside me.
My god, we're posting this on the internet. He's gonna watch. He's gonna
about that. Shit happens, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Whatever.
I was not happy at all.
It's a game. Well, you have to be mad, right?
Well, I mean, it was a game, but it was a pretty bullshit way to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of salty about it.
Anyhow, let's move on. Let's move on.
Moving on, yeah.
Wait, what do I also have on the list? I also have we also did talk about our summer. Not really did much, to be honest.
We're blaming Bailey for that, though. It's all Bailey's fault. How dare she step on that fucking line?
Okay, moving on, mate. I don't care. We'll talk about freaking the legends of Angelo and Dog Meat at a later date. When we should be talking about stuff like, I don't know, personal convention stories, or, well, that's your time with Anime-thon. How we got into anime in the first place?
Story.
No, how we got into anime in the first place? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, I had older brothers, and yeah, he watched anime, and
What a weeb.
I mean, generally he was kind of a dick, but sometimes he was kind of cool, and yeah, he introduced me to anime. And
What was the first thing you watched? That's the better question.
I was probably Matt's brother. It was probably Princess Inuyasha. And
Princess.
then it was
Wait.
probably Chainsaw.
Wait. I just heard Princess Inuyasha. What?
I totally said that wrong. Princess Mononoke. I know why I was thinking of Inuyasha. Where did Inuyasha come from?
Oh my god, this is good.
Damn it, mate.
Did I miss a season? What? Hello?
Some shit happened.
My god.
No. I just started watching Inuyasha the other day, and I was just thinking about how I because, like, I was reliving my childhood, man.
Those nostalgic YTV days, right?
Right?
Yeah, no. What did I get into back in the day? What was Beyblade? That was the thing. That was the shit.
Yeah.
Like old school season 1 with the old school rock theme song, and it was great.
I remember. My one friend would like anything like that. He would be like straight into it, and he'd be like, "You're buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You're buying Beyblades."
You know what I did? I went into like a Beyblade tournament, like when I was really young, at like K-Days. It did not go because like YTV did like the tour thing all across like those festivals. Like I think they did Calgary Stampede as well, and they had 1 year they had like a Beyblade tournament, and I just joined that. Holy shit! I got fucking wrecked.
Why? I don't understand. Like, cause
I didn't make it out the first round.
It's like 98% like luck. Like they just kind of hit each other, and then they bounce funny, and then you hope that you don't bounce too funny, and
yeah,
right.
But I was like, what was I, like 6? I don't know.
And then you could get the middle ones, and the middle ones were like cheating.
Yeah. Oh man, because of the weight and such. But yeah, Beyblade.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually really attached to Dragon Ball. I'll be honest with you.
I didn't really care for it that much either, actually.
Pokemon, yeah, for sure, yeah. But like Dragon Ball, I was like,
Pokemon was good.
Pokemon.
But Dragon Ball, yeah, you like runs across a bridge for like 3 episodes. I'm like, you lost me.
But like yeah, Dragon Ball. I wasn't really interested in like Sailor Moon.
No, I never got into that. Some people were like big into that though.
And what was the other one? Well, Naruto. I was watching a little bit.
Inuyasha I was so big into though. I you remember LimeWire?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's
Yeah, I LimeWired everything.
yeah, that's an old man.
Some other stuff came with that I wasn't even originally looking for, and then it was like, well, I'll just keep this in a
Is it
dark corner.
Oh no! Oh my god. I don't wear them right now.
Anyways,
what else did I watch? Oh yeah, Much Music actually had this one show, Beck. I don't know if you heard of it.
I've heard of it. I've never watched it. And basically, they want to be rock stars.
Yeah, they were rock stars, that's like the one show that Much Music will ever, the only anime Much Music will ever air, and ever will be. Honestly,
It was supposedly really good, actually.
Yeah, I started reading manga because of it.
Yeah.
You know, when I think I got it from the library and just started reading, and it was like, oh my god, this is great. I was like, oh my god, they're in bed. Oh god, they're naked. I was like 14. I was like, that's a penis.
Oh man, that was like me with Inuyasha.
That's a boob.
That dark stuff. Yeah, I was like, I like downloaded it, and I was like, oh, mangas, yeah, sweet. Right, like extra stuff that I wasn't even looking for originally. And
I was like, oh god!
And it comes out, and it was like, oh, whoa, not ready for this, man.
I'll hide this in 2 years' time.
But then I kept it.
Yeah, definitely. You still have it?
No, I don't still have it.
Oh, that sucks.
I got rid of old Inuyasha stuff.
But no, I think I stopped at that point, and I think I played a lot of Halo.
Actually,
Wait, what?
I might still have it because the computer's in the other room. It's like a super old computer. It just
it's in your storage.
Yeah.
One of those towers.
I also have like a ton of D&D, like PDFs and stuff on there. And
Oh no.
By the way, I don't condone pirating. Don't pirate, kids.
Don't pirate, kids. Use Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll, please give me a sponsorship, please. Please. I want free anime.
You can watch animes there. And stuff.
You can watch things like Naruto and Sword Art Online and One Piece and
Full Metal Panic. It's a great show.
Wait, no. I don't think Full Metal Panic's on that. No, Full Metal. Hold on.
It's Funimation, actually. I think. Is it Funimation?
Funimation. No, you don goof, man. You don goof.
Yeah, go to Funimation.
Go to Funimation too.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet too. They dub things and then show them, and then we get to watch them. Stuff.
You actually really like dubs, eh?
I like either or. I like it either way, actually. Sometimes I've gone and rewatched the same show before and watched it sub and then dub. Sometimes it's a little hard to rewatch it, like if you start one way.
Yeah.
But like if like you really enjoyed the show, I'll watch it both ways. And it'll be like sometimes the line's better in Japanese, sometimes the line's better in English.
What's the worst thing you've heard in English? What's the worst thing you've heard in English? Like in terms of shows.
Oh, the worst thing. Claymore, the guy's voice is so fucking annoying. Excuse my French, but it was terrible. Like I wanted to like rip my. He sounds so whiny. So whiny. Did you ever watch Claymore? Like the old Claymore?
If I showed you my anime list, you'll see that I haven't actually watched shit.
Okay. So, well, you should come over and watch it, and I'll show you the annoying voice, and then you'll understand why I only watched that one in sub.
Okay. Well, next time.
But yeah, it really depends on the anime. It depends on like.
What's the best thing you've heard that you actually enjoy in a dub? In contrast.
Full Metal Panic's pretty good, but there's quite a few actually really good dubs.
Totally not biased. Cough, cough. I think you're actually happy that they announced season 3?
Yes, I'm so happy. And actually, well, I guess technically, yeah.
Or is it season 4?
It's season 3.
Is it season 3?
Because there's the Fumufu, but the Fumufu is a joke, so I don't think it really qualifies as like it's. Like it doesn't have a number really.
Wait, there was announcements last.
So-
Okay. Important announcement with voice cast. Let's see here. Yada yada yada. Tease us important announcement. Yada yada yada.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to do that. Link that to me. Link that to me, please.
Okay, fine. Okay, hold up. I'm DMing you right now.
Please.
I'm DMing you right now. Let's read. Let's give it a hard read. The schedule for what the fuck? Fantasia Bunko Daiken Shashi 2016. Fantasia Bunko Big Thanksgiving 2016. October 22nd event for Fuji. What the? Important announcement includes.
Yeah, they're announcing it.
Are these voice actors like the same people from the old?
What I read of it, they're supposed to be like the director's supposed to be the same, and there wasn't too much other than that. But the studio itself is different, I think, or something like that.
Who's better question? Who's doing?
It was a little while ago that I read it though.
Yeah, but no, they announced the voice actors, which apparently are still remain the same.
Really?
That's what I'm
Nice.
Satsuki Yukino.
I'm so happy. Oh, look at that.
Wait,
figurine.
never. No, she played a Shidori. Never mind, she played a Shidori. Yeah, Tessa. Who played Tessa? She played Tessa. Okay.
It's the exact same set.
It's exact same main characters. Don't quote on me on.
Wow, that doesn't happen too often.
Well, disappearance of Yuki-chan. It's had the same cast.
Yeah, but doesn't happen too often. Like when they drop it for that long and then they come back and try to reboot it.
Wait, how long?
It's
Wait,
like
wait, how long? Wait, when was the last? When was disappearance of Haruhi? That was 20.
Oh, they're rebooting that too, I think, actually.
You sure it's a reboot?
Well, they're re-releasing it.
Well, that's the Funimation thing, and they're just re-releasing guaranteed seasons 1 and 2, and rumors of the disappearance as well.
Yeah, rumors of it.
They're trying to. I think they're just trying to get. I think they only say rumors because they're trying to get the license right now.
I mean, I shouldn't say rebooting it because they're not redoing it.
They're just re-releasing shit.
They're just continuing on with it more or less.
More and more like getting the license so that they can actually legally sell this shit.
Because rebooting implies that they're going to redo the start as well.
You know what's the best part about Funimation though is that their prices for DVDs are not as fucking expensive as Aniplex.
Right?
Bro, have you seen the prices for like Madoka?
Do you remember what prices used to be like back in the day? I
didn't actually get full otaku until like 3 years ago, mate. You gotta enlighten me.
Oh man, it was like $80 for an anime sometimes.
Like one show.
I don't understand.
Like one episode.
Yeah, not one episode, but like one season sort of thing.
One season.
You'd be like, how can you justify this stuff?
Yeah, once.
It's what made me a pirate. I mean, I never did that. Never mind.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I buy everything. Honestly, I do.
Like
I
honestly,
like to
have you seen like the prices for Kill la Kill though?
Also, I have lots more money.
Have you seen the prices for the Kill la Kill DVDs?
No, but I imagine they're higher. And
$60 for like 3 episodes. 4.
That's super. Yeah.
That's just. No, I'm not gonna do that. Like.
Right. Speaking of good, what's a really good anime that you watched recently?
Recently, huh?
Yeah.
Good question. I want to say Erase, but I really want to say Erase, but the problem with that is what happened after the coma. Hashtag. Oh, there's spoilers. My bad. But yeah. Hummingbird.me. That's what it was. I'm looking at my Hummingbird. Yeah. Erase was actually a really good. I actually enjoyed that show. Ending was questionable, but I enjoyed the ride for the first arc. But like from start to finish.
I can't remember the anime's name, but there was like a really old anime that I'm thinking of, and like it was really good, but then it had like weird moments with like alien stuff. It was like mechas. Yeah, okay, people, mechas.
Mechas.
And yeah, mechas. And yeah, but then it finished off on like it all came from space and aliens and stuff, and like got really weird at the end, like really weird.
Yeah.
Ashes to Ashes was like the theme song or something like that. That was a rather.
Tanaka-kun was alright, but I don't know. It was just something to go brain dead. It's a newer one. It's a newer one. It's a guy that
Koje Noyama Wana. I'm so sorry, people. I'm butchering this shit probably, but Ona Noko Ja.
No.
To
Stop.
It
Stop.
was really good.
Is there an English name, please?
You thought there were no girls online? I think it's the English name.
Oh, that one. The one that's trying to kill.
Yeah. Super good. Sorry, people.
You know what you told me that was also super good? Senran Kagura. No, wait, no. Nakopara. My bad. Nakopara.
Hey, you like that? You started playing that stuff, and
Senran
Kagura.
Senran Kagura was from his.
And actually, I did not necessarily say that it was good. I said just buy it.
No, you told me that Nakopara was good. You told me Nakopara was good.
No, I was like, just buy it because I wanted to. Shh.
No, we should.
Then don't be ashamed. Own your deviance. Moving on.
Okay, but something that I actually enjoyed watching that. Holy shit! Right, Noragami Arigato.
Magical Index was pretty good.
Oh wait, hold up, Noragami Arigato. That was season 2 of Noragami. That was very good.
Yeah.
You haven't watched Noragami, have you?
No, I haven't.
You need to get your ass on watching all this new stuff, man. Like
right?
seriously, you're falling behind.
I'm in the old stuff.
Like you're like
I
super...
say some of the names, people are like, what is that? And then
God.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Which falls back to like goes back to how you got obsessed with anime, because I think you don't really watch a lot of new stuff, right? Maybe the odd like
I kind of do, I kind of don't.
Maybe like the odd One Punch Man type of thing.
Yeah, well, One Punch Man, I started watching, but I thought it was kind of anticlimactic. A lot of people say it's really good. My friend behind me.
That's the point. It's supposed to be anticlimactic. It's the no game, no life complex.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know how it's gonna end. He's gonna use one punch and he's gonna win.
Right? Supposedly it's supposed to get better later on, and then there's supposed to be like actual like serious fights and stuff. So I've been told.
Yeah.
The worst anime you've ever watched.
Oh, okay. Hold up. I have my list right here. Let's go. Sort it by ratings. What do they have as shit?
Do you want me to start with the worst anime that I've ever watched? Because I know it right now already.
Do it.
Okay, Ikitosen, worst anime by far. Main character, brain dead. Like, utterly brain dead. Like, if she got stupider, she would stop breathing. Past that, it's nothing but fan service with fighting, like, and terrible fighting at that. Continuing on with it, what little tiny bit of story they do develop, they throw out at the end. They're like, I don't even care about the story. Goodbye, story. They're like, my destiny? What's a destiny? Like, what? Why? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you even develop a story at this point?
My God. Oh, okay. Hey, worst anime for me.
Give me cancer, man.
Let's see here. You ever watch Chunibyo? Demo Koid Gashitai?
No.
Oh. Well, I didn't watch Ikitosen either. So to many of you probably did watch Chunibyo. Basically it's like these kids in high school that went through these weird phases. Call it Chunibyo, which is like some sort of, I don't know, they go through this weird imaginary interdimensional like superpower phase or something. It's more of a slice of life type of thing. I enjoyed the first season because it was really feelsy. But then like at the end of the first season, it was like, main character and like
was pretty
and main character and main love girl. You see the ship starting to sail. Then all of a sudden in the second season, which I thought the writing was pretty shit, honestly. That's what I didn't like. Because it was just one of those things.
Shit is ikitosen.
Well, it's just like just fucking confess already and just get to the lovey-dovey, kissy. You're fine. Like, I'm talking to the main character, Yuta. He's like, stop ballsing yourself, man. Like, man up and grow a pair. Just freaking like make out with her or something. Freaking, it's just.
Watch ikitosen. You'll know what bad writing.
It's one of those things where it's like, what's gonna happen this episode. And they just cut the show off there. And it just pissed me off so much.
That's the worst one thing.
Yeah. And it's just like, in the end, it doesn't happen. And it's just like, it's not worth it. I was hella pissed. You wasted like 12 weeks of my life waiting for the damn show to freaking air and ruin it for me.
Right?
Yeah. And then another one was called Janai wo Kakeru Taiyo, also known as Daybreak Illusion, apparently. It's supposed to be like a Mahou Shoujo type of thing. Personally, I thought it was a ripoff to Madoka, so that's why I didn't like it as much.
Yeah, okay.
But for whatever reason, I have the Trinity 7 anime rated low, which is kind of surprising to my surprise, that I rated it so low because I started reading the manga recently. I enjoy it. What was one show that I actually dropped midway? Goku Koko no Brynhilder. It's made from
English name?
Brynhilder in the Darkness. It's from the same guy that made what's that other dark show? Oh my god, give me a second. Give me a quick second, quick minute. Elfen Lied, that's what it was. It's made from the same guy.
Elfen Lied?
Yeah, Elfen Lied. Yeah, it's made from the same guy.
Oh man, Elfen Lied was good stuff. Really, you dropped it?
No, I read the manga. The manga is meh. But I got hooked on it though at the time. Problem was that it was just so much content, and they only had like a 12 episode release schedule. I was like, they're not gonna finish this. They're gonna skip so much shit. And from what I read, they actually did skip a lot of shit.
Well, that's
like plot.
Hellsing original, before they made Ultimate.
Yeah.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they skip.
It's one of those things where they skip a lot. Like, they have a lot of material to do a really good couple seasons, but you like, not all companies have a limited budget works, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, that's exactly what happened to Hellsing. The original anime they made for it, they had to like cut it down because they didn't think they would ever get enough funding to keep it going. So they cut lots of it. Ultimate is really sweet though now. It follows that.
You know what's
and stuff.
Okay, so if studio companies weren't restricted by budgets and like time frames and shit, and can like release as many episodes as they want, which anime wouldn't get ruined by that because of budget constraints and shit?
Well, Hellsing's already proved that it would, like, at most would benefit. That's a really good question. I don't really have a straight answer right off the top of my.
Yeah, that's because I think like what Netflix is starting to do their own anime now, hey, and doing their own shit.
Oh yes, they are.
Because I think recently, earlier this year, they announced some. Apparently, there's
Seven Deadly Sins.
Not Seven Deadly Sins is not Seven Deadly really.
Yeah,
you thought
they
aren't they making a season 2 though? They're making a season 2.
Yeah. Are they?
I think they're making a season 2.
There's also Knights of Sidonia.
Yeah, they're getting a season 2 that's coming in 20. It's coming in 2016.
There's a few. Seven Deadly Sins, I think, is like what they did was they got the English rights, and there is in Japanese it's separate, but I think if I remember, or what the person who I talked to last about that was correct on that.
Yeah. But seriously, that's very interesting that you think that Seven Deadly Sins. Oh yeah, because what? Because it's just more content, and you just thought it just ended too early. Type of ordeal.
Oh, ended too early?
Well.
No. I wasn't saying for that. I was saying for the Netflix thing. I was trying to change subjects. I didn't want to answer that question. That question is is a heavy question. Full Metal Panic, if it could have kept going, would have been awesome. And now they're keeping going with it.
Spice Rule season 3. I heard that's a really hot meme.
Yeah. Actually, people love that. I sort of started it. I didn't really get too far.
You know what I really want is another season of No Game No Life. Honestly, I know people would be against me on this, but I really enjoyed that show. And it's sort of like enjoyed for the ride. Apparently, from what I heard, is that apparently it got the light novel got canceled or something. From what I heard.
More Sword Art Online.
Not sort of no.
JK.
They're making that movie. You know that, right?
Hate us or love us, but Sword Art Online kind of it was alright for a little bit, and then it kind of carried on.
It's one of those things where it's like a roller coaster, man. It had its highs, and then which was the Aincrad art. Elfheim, the fairy dance thing, was like the lowest peak. Gun Gale was actually pretty good, honestly. I actually enjoyed Gun Gale. You ever watch season 2? You ever watch season 2?
I got a little bit into it, but like the fairy thing was like it was pretty heavy. Yeah. By then, I'd been watching it for like I don't know how long straight, and I'd been marathoning it, and so I kind of had to.
Gun Gale Online was actually pretty good. Personally, really good. Get back on that. There was a couple filler episodes after that arc, and then Mother's Zero was holy shit, Clan Adfield right there. I'm not gonna spoil that shit because that was pretty feelsy. Like get on your ass type of thing. And then and apparently what's the next arc? Apparently like Kirito doesn't die, but he gets kidnapped. And then he gets I don't know, what was frick.
Have you watched Heaven's Lost Property?
No.
I'm just bringing that up because I like it popped into my mind. Animes that took forever to actually get on with the story. Heaven's Lost Property. The shenanigans were brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but like no story ever got done.
Took like a season to finally get to the point.
Yeah, it took like a full season to even like mention the point. And then a movie that kind of like got a little bit more to the point.
Oh, man, that's funny. Oh.
Yeah, it took a long time to progress the story. Don't get me wrong, I love funny stuff. So like the shenanigans were perfect for me, but forever to get to plot.
Yeah.
Just saying.
What did they actually what was so wait, so your favorite anime that you have? Were we talking about favorite anime, or were we still on the Netflix thing? No, we were still on the Netflix thing.
Well, yeah, but
going back to that,
you'll know my favorite anime.
But let's think about it. Like, Netflix is willing to pump out like original content now, especially with things like House of Cards, Daredevil, Orange is the New Black. Heck, freaking Luke Cage, which apparently looks really good, and I need to get on that. Heck, if they can like pull off an anime, do you think the industry might explode?
Yeah, I mean, all it does is help the industry, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if they pull it off, I mean,
yeah, they got. I think they announced something called Perfect Bones. they're getting a production idea on it. Similar to like the whole Ghost in the Shell Psycho and Psychopath scene, the whole neo-utopian society, futuristic scientists experimenting on children to create superhuman beings for politics or some shit like that.
Sounds super interesting. I really did like Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, and you know what's the best?
Speaking of which, people are overreacting about movie. You people are overreacting about the movie. Just because there's a white person cast, it is multicultural Japan in the future.
Oh, we're going to that. Oh my god,
we're overreacting.
We're talking. Are we getting to the Scarlett Johansson thing? Just on the side.
Yeah. No. Let's stay away from that. But I'm just saying.
Honestly, I actually don't care about it. Honestly, I think if you want something to get big, I think you need Scarlett Johansson to pull this off. I think it'll be. I think I've seen the photos. I think it'll be fun.
I'm just happy that there's a movie. I don't care who plays the person. It's whatever for me. It's the fact that there's a movie and that Ghost in the Shell. Yeah.
Whatever happened to that Death Note? What happened to that theatrical Death Note movie? Apparently that was in the works.
Is it? Oh yeah, that is. I think the cast is like Japanese though.
Oh,
so we won't have a problem
we need a Western Death Note though. Who would you want to just play in a Western Death Note? I haven't even watched it. That's the problem.
Schwarzenegger.
I will eat my potato chip.
Get to the book, damn it! Get to the book!
Get to the book! Oh god. Schwarzenegger, you get Samuel L. Jackson to poison him. Like, motherfucker, you ain't killing me.
Jesus.
Anyway,
Okay.
And then you get Seth Rogen. You
just ruined it for everybody, and everybody hates us.
And then you should have seen what I did. I think it was Odafest. I think I made a meme about Samuel L. Jackson playing Archer. Be like, I am the bone of my motherfucking sword. Steel is my motherfucking body.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was when we were playing fighting games, right? And I was like, you and me were like super terrible.
No. This was my Odafest experience last year. I think I made this to Mitch. And I was like, I am the bone of my motherfucking sword.
I totally heard that. You say that at Anime-thon, though, I'm pretty sure.
Did I? Huh.
Yeah, I think so.
I might have. I can see that. But yeah, but you know what's the best part about this? Wrapping up the whole Netflix thing before we go into conventions. Yeah, but the thing is that they're gonna use the whole release all at once model. No need for cliffhangers, man. Just keep binging.
Yes, this works for me. Evidently, I'm a binge watcher. I lock myself in my basement and don't come out.
Same here. Same here. Quote: I need to get
a lot of.
I need to get onto
a lot of coffee.
A lot of coffee. I need to get on ReZero. I need to get on ReZero. That's what I need to get on. Start watching.
If I absolutely need a break, maybe a little bit of programming on the side.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, let's go to conventions because it's been a month since Anime-thon happened. Actually.
Yeah, actually, my friend's trying to get me to join their team or whatever for.
What team? I never heard of this.
She ran the booth. Remember?
Her.
She's trying to get me to
like volunteer and work.
Volunteer, yeah.
Well,
you get a shirt and you get in for free.
You get in for free and you get like access to like vendors or something. I don't know.
Yes, this too. And
but then that's less time.
And a shirt. Don't forget the shirt.
But then that's less fun time for when we get to spend at the convention.
Yeah, well, it takes up one day essentially, so you have to work for one day. But the other 2 days you get them for free, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess. If that's the case, then fine, go ahead. You do your thing. But yeah, but I think Anime-thon, I think we had a blast when we went that one day.
Oh yeah.
Let's recall what we did. I tried to do the filmmaking, which unfortunately will never get done. And it's basically I was just doing like this whole movie on making a joke on anime conventions.
It's not bad, although
the concept wasn't bad.
Behind us was kind of weird.
Oh god! Oh my god! That's just like Well, to be fair, the first shot was alright. I was actually glad that that dude stepped in because when I saw the film, I didn't. He ruined it, which in its own entirety I was pissed off. But the fact that it wasn't the expectation that I had with that scene, because when we reshot it, it was a lot better. Like, you threw me onto that table, man.
I didn't. I barely pushed you, man. I thought you threw yourself, honestly.
Well, you gotta blow it out of proportion to make it look nice.
Yeah, it was.
That's
pretty
what.
good.
But man, yeah, and then Athon staff got. Well, shouldn't really. Actually, I'm not gonna really comment about it. But just a quick note: be careful where you're filming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a little bit weird.
Well,
Not gonna lie.
there was some other incidents that you didn't see, but that happened. But otherwise,
Really? When I like disappeared.
No, this was like
Disappeared a few times.
this was on
from you
Friday,
guys.
I think.
Oh, on Friday?
But I'm not gonna
Like
comment.
even worse?
No, it's just a little debatical, but that I'm not gonna comment. Okay. Okay. It's.
I want to know things.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you.
Okay,
I'll tell you in a minute.
moving on. Though.
But like, anyways, yeah, we did that. We went to a kendo thing.
Yeah, we played fighting games.
Oh yeah, we played. Oh yeah, we played.
Which-
I think it was Persona. It was Persona.
Yeah, we played a lot of Persona. We played like three fighting games. Two.
We played. I think
two.
no. You played. No, we.
Yeah,
played,
because we played Street Fighter
I didn't really play Street
for
Fighter.
like 10 seconds. Yeah, we played one round of
Then-
Street Fighter.
I mean, you would
And
just
then
play,
like serious people came in, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm out.
and then we just like casually just play Persona.
Yeah, well, Persona was good.
I need that, which will make me get a PS4.
I had fun. I did better than I thought I would actually. But
Which will make me get a PS4 because I really enjoyed that game.
still, nonetheless, I'm really terrible at fighting games. So
Yeah, but you actually did pretty decent. And then there was
yeah,
a
I'm
later.
super surprised. And then that one guy came in and it was like the guy, he was just like owning everything. He's like, I'm terrible. I'm like, yeah, sure you are.
I'm terrible. Wrecks all of us.
Pretty much wrecks all of us, including another guy who comes in who does like fighting games.
Yeah, but yeah, and then
I'm like, no, guy, I'm actually terrible.
And then there was a Ladybird concert though. That was something.
That was fun, actually.
We crashed the front row.
Yeah.
I almost
had a
got
good time.
I almost got to touch Ladybeard, mate. Come on, that was great.
I don't know. She is a little gimmicky, I find, in my opinion.
Really?
But the band after that, like, and we
Another
were
story.
headbanging out, I had so much fun. Yeah, another story.
Yeah, nursery. But yeah, being metalheads, right?
Yeah, so much fun then.
Yeah, we had a great time. Shout out Smitch.
I mean, the Ladybeard stuff was good and everything,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't know.
but yeah, Ladybeard noticed Mitch because of his Love Life shirt. Funny thing
Yeah,
is,
he got a hug. He was happy.
funny thing is, he wanted to change out of that shirt beforehand because apparently he sweated it or something.
Oh, I was sweating my balls off. I had that like cheap ass lazy cosplay of Okabe Rintaro.
Yep.
Steins Gate, if anybody knows.
What the fuck is Steins Gate? Hello?
It's good. It's good.
I know.
It's good.
I'm gonna
Lots
go.
of people watched it. I saw a couple go by dressed up as them.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have to do something a little bit more relevant next time. Something.
Freaking, what do you need to do? We need just be like dress up as Ladybeard, man.
Negative.
You totally would look good in a skirt.
I'm not saying I wouldn't, but like I wouldn't be able to control the masses, man.
Get all the girls, right?
All the girls, right? Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah.
Actually, it probably would actually.
But I went deaf and mute that night. I couldn't speak the next day.
Really?
Well,
Oh, I was shouting. Like the next day, I was like walking around and I had like a really hoarse voice and stuff.
but yeah, Ladybeard. But like, Ladybeard was like the most down to earth guy, though. He was giving out hugs at the signings, and
he was pretty cool. To the crowd at least. I don't know. My friend who worked the stage wasn't too impressed with or sold merchandise.
Yeah.
Said she wasn't too impressed, but I don't know. She's weird and
I think
judgmental
it's a
sometimes.
real. I think Lady Beer targets a really niche market, and then you either like him or you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Simple.
Exactly. That's 100% it.
There's no like he's
I
alright.
enjoyed it actually. I enjoyed it, but like at the same time, he's clearly targeting the niche market.
But I think people actually there's a lot of people that actually surprisingly enjoy it, and I can understand why people love him.
He put on a pretty good show, and he was pretty like you said, he seemed pretty happy at least.
Yeah,
at least
he
to the crowd.
Yeah. Apparently, back at his concerts in Japan, he actually midway through his set, he gets into like a wrestling match with like a dude.
A wrestling match.
I think there was this one video on in Vice where they interview him while he was managing his like singing career and wrestling career at the same time.
Oh, he was a wrestler? I did not know that.
He's a wrestler. He's like on like Japanese TV. He's doing wrestling and.
Speaking of which,
it's like
Korean TV, Jack Black.
Okay. Not saying.
Have you watched that?
I showed you it.
No. Jenny showed me that.
No, I showed. No, wait. No, I saw it on Reddit. I saw it on Reddit.
I think you may have posted a different one, but the first time I saw it, it was from Jenny. Jenny liked it.
Oh.
She is actually Korean, so.
That doesn't imply anything.
I don't know. She likes Korean things because she's
I
Korean.
I suppose, but.
So she shared it on Facebook.
Probably, yeah. So, yeah. Lady Beard was a big wrestler, and apparently part of his show he would just win a wrestling match midway through the concert, which was actually pretty funny from what I saw. I think he's in Arizona this weekend.
Really?
For another convention.
He was really happy. I think he enjoyed the show.
I think
here
because I saw his concerts that wasn't part of Lady Baby, and it was just like it was like those really small clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
So
He's really happy. He had a pretty good crowd though.
Oh, yeah. I think he had a great time. I would totally like to see him again.
Oh, he was talking about coming back.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he'll be back next year.
He's super likable.
I just
yeah.
But yeah, so
like a little niche.
So you got any plans to do for next year?
Next year, well, apparently I am going to be volunteering in that.
You gonna do any cosplay?
Do you know what I do this?
You gonna be doing any big time cosplays? Running
What
any
about
back?
you?
Fuck no, I can't do. But I don't know. I'm not really into the whole cosplay thing, and it's just personal preference.
I only did it one time, and actually my original plan was to do it one time so that I could say that I could do it. But you know what? It's fun. It's fun getting pictures with them. It's fun doing it. There's the guy who cosplayed as Heimerdinger. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, that was Heimerdinger.
Okay.
The picture I sent you. Right?
Yeah, he was.
Right. That's Heimerdinger.
Yeah.
Okay. For
Pretty
whatever
sure
reason,
I'm
I just
pretty sure that's what he was supposed to be.
For whatever reason, I thought he was. Took me that long to realize he was Heimerdinger. Okay, that's awkward. I'm sorry, Dylan.
He was kind of tall for Heimerdinger. Maybe that's why I didn't click for you.
Probably is. I thought it looked like something that I would see in Dragon Ball, if anything.
See, that's why he got down on his knees. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Reason I don't do cosplay. I can't sew for shit, and I can't. And I get really OCD and I get like those high standards, so I'm just like, whatever. Fuck, I can't do it. If I can't do a good cosplay, I might as well not do it at all. I also have these really weird like standards, I think, especially with online shopping though. I'm really picky on clothes and online shopping. Especially from Asian stores as well because of the whole size difference. Like the large there is a small here. And
I know. Well, people are just big over there, man.
And
Active life.
and sometimes I seem like the material quality is not as great, and it's one of those things where DIY is probably the better way.
Honestly, I can't really speak because I'm not the biggest guy, but
I rather do
Gotcha.
DIY than pay, but I don't like making my own shit because I'm lazy, so I don't cosplay at all, and I just enjoy it. So
well, I'm lazy, and that's kind of why I did the whole all I need is a lab coat thing.
oh yeah, you should have got the
And a
old
phone and talk crazy.
No, you need a old school like Motorola flip phone.
Yeah, like
Hello, Motorola.
yeah, like the it kind of looks like a razor in the show, personally.
Yeah. They gotta
But
bring
yeah.
that back, man. There's still a market for flip phones. They're
Some
actually
people love those flip phones, man.
there really is.
Lots of people did. Actually, my teacher talked about how he would keep flip phones for his like one friend or whatever. And I mean, he's a computer engineer, so
I know people that still use flip phones right now, and it's like it's not a big deal. Fine, that's perfectly fine, right?
right? Some people just like honestly prefer it.
Yeah, you know what's the one big convention that
The
probably
other thing about flip phones is when you drop them, you don't break them.
that is, oh, they don't break as easy as a smartphone.
Yeah.
I can definitely see.
Yeah,
that.
right?
Yeah, one drop with on an iPhone, next thing you know, it's rip.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. They're getting really
Sorry,
thin.
guy.
They're getting bigger and they're getting thinner, right?
Yeah.
You know, so. But I need an upgrade. So I'm totally looking
Have
at
you
it.
ever seen that like spray? I was on Facebook and I have this like tech subscription to like a kind of a thing. They show like cool future new tech. So they had on there like a spray and it's supposed to be like what's the word?
I think I know what
micro engineered or like whatever.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. But go on.
Cells? Yeah. Yeah, and then these cells are supposed to crack instead of your actual screen cracking, so they absorb it and they crack, and then they like instantly reform or something like that. At least that's what I kind of understood.
Really? Oh
From
no, I haven't seen this. No, I haven't seen this.
Documentation. So it's like paper thin, like you can't even see it, but it saves your screen.
I think I saw something else that was really gimmicky. Like the thing on it was like a thing on that you spray on your arm, and it looks some sort of. I think it was like a tattoo or something.
Oh.
Or like.
You're talking about the other tattoo thing that I was like, it's kind of cool, but I don't know about it thing.
And then you actually had a legitimate discussion.
Yeah, a lot of people actually replied to that, and honestly, I don't really know about that because I mean, like, it has to go on the outside like a spray-on tattoo almost, and like I guess with 3D printing it could kind of make sense, but like that's a lot of work to like make your weird controls on your arms.
Do you know what we
Like
need?
paint on-
Do you know what
paint
what
on
someone
controls.
needs? You know what someone needs to do? Like this revolutionary VR stuff and all that. Augmented fitting rooms for online stores.
Yeah, actually,
No,
that's a great idea.
no. I'm actually serious because like, you want to know if the shirt that they specify in the store will actually fit on you. So then, what they can do is like they can do some sort of like virtual like model and stuff.
Yeah. No. I totally was thinking the same thing. So you have like you like they just take a picture of the product in like a small room,
And then and
and then like you can walk around the product in the small room.
And then
It makes perfect sense.
And then you can see, but I think mine's a little bit more complicated, where you can see yourself, and then you can put on the shirt, and then you see if like, oh, hey, it might fit. It might fit. I could. This might get.
That would be kind of hard because you would have to have like a camera around yourself, so that, like the thing would 3D model you somehow.
I mean, isn't there that Microsoft thing that they're doing? It's like not HoloLens, but it's like they're just like display stuff. They displayed it in E3, I think, last year.
yeah, but that does the same thing. That's pretty much the same thing. Where like
I think about no, it was
like, you
HoloLens. My
pull out
bad.
the heart
I take that back. It was HoloLens.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing, right?
So
A
yeah,
little bit later, and they were gonna do it for medical students, I believe, was like their target niche
yeah. Oh, really?
that they're starting with.
Oh, I did not
Yeah.
know. Yeah. because they had the whole display of Minecraft and they put like the whole Minecraft map on the table, and I thought it was cool.
It was pretty cool. The one that I watched, they had like a medical student like pulling a heart apart, sort of thing.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Like some sort of like those simulations and all that, right?
It wasn't really a simulation. It was just like a model of a heart, and like he could like pull it apart. So he could be like, I want to see what valves are actually inside of the heart. So I do my like little control gesture to pull the heart apart.
Oh, okay. That's
If that makes sense.
That's actually pretty. Yeah, I get it. I gotcha. So it's like Iron Man, that one scene where Tony Stark was just building the suit
Yeah, exactly.
in Iron Man 2. There we go.
Exactly, but only it's like just to look at a heart.
Oh, we'll get the technology isn't there yet. We'll get there soon.
I mean, it is there though. I mean, like it's at the very least not far off. Maybe not for the general public, but we have it.
But we have it, but it's fucking expensive. So
Yeah.
because I guess
True.
the demand's not there. I'm happy with my 1080p computer for internet surfing and anime watching. I think.
Wait. God, what's that game called? You go through the galaxy, you fight the big ships that are intelligent.
We're not talking about No Man's Sky, right?
No.
Oh my god, let's not talk about No Man's Sky.
No.
Star
not No Man's
Citizen?
Sky.
Was it Star Citizen? Or was it
No, there's like an intelligent ship. There's the genophage and a couple other things. People probably just screaming out right now.
If I had like a Twitch chat, they would be spamming me right now if they heard that.
Yeah, right?
It had like 20,000 viewers. Never gonna happen, but I can dream.
But you got the Omni tool that went around your wrist. People know what I'm talking about. People will know what I'm talking about.
Here, let's... not
But
Terraria.
one of those around your wrist.
Wait, oh, Mass Effect.
Mass Effect, yes. That is it.
You totally...
With like the Omni tool.
Yeah.
Totally the future. It's gonna happen in a year, so.
Oh my god, that reminded me. You know what? Do you know what's another movie that I actually that's not getting an adaptation? Assassin's Creed.
Ah.
Michael Fassbender's playing that too.
See, I liked Assassin's Creed the first one, but then
Apparently they have
people
like...
don't hate me for saying this, but it's like the same game over and over again. It happened for like a little bit.
Hello, have you heard of Call of Duty?
Yeah, and I don't like Call of Duty for the same reason. In fact, I am.
Hello, have you
People
heard of...
don't hate me,
let's see.
but I absolutely hate that game.
I mean, they did Pirates that one year. I heard...
Did Pirates.
they
I
had-
don't know. I like weird, either like super difficult or like Dark
I
Souls
suppose.
or like weird quirky things like indie stuff.
I guess. Yeah. I think
It's just personal preference. Don't hate me.
yeah. So it's about an hour already. I think I want to keep these shows. If I can try to do this on a consistent basis, definitely try to keep this at least about an hour. So
Or
probably yeah, you know, we can keep talking, but it's just gonna keep going on, and like the audience is gonna be like, when is this gonna end? Please stop.
Fair.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this up. You have any closing words before I have to do? We'll have to think of something.
Ikitosen.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Terrible show.
All right, so
There's probably fans out there that are like, "How dare you?
maybe
How
not.
dare you?
Maybe not within our
It's a
club.
masterpiece."
Totally promote the what is that one show that you keep talking about aside from the girl one that's online, the college one for
Full Metal Panic.
the college one. No,
College one.
like not freshman. No. The one where the guy was in the bathroom was like, "Hey guy, I'm playing with my joystick."
Hey guy. No, he breaks into the door because they've lost him, and he's like, he's like, "What is your major malfunction, soldier?" Because he's like trying to train them or whatever.
Yeah.
To play Quake because the game requires Quake.
Wait, they're playing Quake.
And he's like, "Hey guy, I'm mastering my joystick." Guy, it's called Undergrads.
Undergrads. There we go. Undergrads.
Good show.
Okay. Yeah. We'll talk about that another day. Well, I have to binge watch. Anyhow, and then, so yeah, I think so. Today's the 4th. This show's been recorded on the 4th. First anime club meeting, as far as I'm aware, is the 9th.
Yeah.
So that's 5 days from now. Wow, that's pretty fast. Hit the full running, I guess. Hit the full running, I suppose. So, yeah. So if any new members listen to this, nice to meet you. You'll probably not see me. You won't see me often. You'll probably see Angelo a lot though. And if anyone wants to do this show, hit me up on hit Angelo up on Facebook for reasons I don't get it. I can't get into.
I'm definitely not Markiplier.
Well, and we also have a Discord that no one uses. Please populate and spam stuff. Please.
People use it. Ty comes on every once in a while and sits in it.
Yeah, but you know what? Ty's the one of 20.
We're using it right now, actually.
Ty's one of 20 people that. It's only 1 of 20 people.
The problem is that we have it, but nobody because there's like groups of friends, so every group of friend has their own server. I
want to do Let's Plays now I have more free time. I want to do Let's Plays again, which was fun.
We should really cut this because we're just discouraging people from using it.
We also have a really good bot that's not on Achon.
Oh yeah, well I programmed her.
We have some really bad news. Unfortunately, Onechon has actually died.
She's
personal.
Better than Onechan. She's much better than Stevens.
Okay.
Shots fired. Heads down.
All right. We'll talk about it later. Goodbye.